iPhone XR. It's a wonderful phone, bro. But I got to look at the phone and like open my eyes big for the motherfucker to unlock.
Listen, I just put the code in, man.
I hate this shit.
Sometimes you look different.
I'm going
Right, and you wake up after a fucking night, bro.
I'm feeling so good about myself, boy. I'm butt naked. I just slide the phone, bro.
Go ahead, run it, bro.
Welcome back to Strictly Off the Books, a man's raw and unfiltered perspective on life, love, and everything in between. We got the family in the building.
Oh, I'm gonna introduce myself.
Yeah, I was taking a little sip. I'm sorry.
Hey, Ski Breezy in the building.
Mo City, we here.
I'm on the left side of the room.
We here.
And you know it's me, Will, baby. The topic of the day is birth control. Women, men, and birth control. And
if y'all follow us on Instagram, I put a little thing up, and I got a little bit of feedback. Not too much.
Mo stirred the pot.
Hey,
yeah.
Listen, acting straight fool, man. And they was on the main line.
Hey,
what you want?
So the main thing that I was talking about, what I was trying to figure out and understand, is if it's a woman's responsibility for birth control.
He don't want to smack at it.
So I feel like it is.
Niggas insane, right?
I'm gonna ask y'all, do y'all feel like it is? Do you want to hear? Let me tell you why I think.
You gotta give us
Go ahead, give us some.
Okay.
some background.
So at the end of the day, when it's all said and done,
All right.
STDs, we both could get.
Okay.
Right?
AIDS, we
Right.
both could get. Now that's STD, but I'm just saying like the levels of this shit.
The big shit.
Babies, you can get.
Hey, Mo. Damn, bro. Go ahead.
But I don't get pregnant. You get pregnant. So at the end of the day, if you don't want a baby,
hey, look.
That's why
I hear the activists marching in the back.
if you don't want the baby, it's your responsibility to either be on some birth control, the shot.
I'm with you.
Okay. So
go run it.
that's okay. Well, I'm gonna play on top of that. See, that's what it's almost like. Wait, we can go so many ways with this, but I'm about to go smack at it. Okay, so boom, peep this right here. So that's what it started out. Oh no, I don't want no baby. I don't want nothing. You know, you supposedly on birth control. You know, and now you going raw. Okay, so I think it's a mutual thing. It's supposed to be both of us. Because in one sense, you want to protect yourself as a man first, putting on a condom, making sure you clean, making sure you good.
On the first, at least.
And then on the front end, you going for most men, when they get down to an intimate conversation with women, they ask, "Are you on a pill?
That's right.
Are you? What do you? Oh, they might have an IUD. They might have, they might be on a patch, the shot, whatever." After that, you know what I'm saying? Us as men just take it as face value.
But yeah, we do take it as face value.
We don't never really go in depth on it.
There's some dudes that go in straight off the rip. We at the club, everything going well. I'm feeling you, feeling me. Listen, I may go in off the rip. If she ain't like, you got a condom, there's a lot of stories, a lot of dudes that go in straight off the rip.
I had to back up the mic because I'm thinking about it. You know, if you in a spot, whether it be the club or whatever, whether you done had some drinks, I don't know what y'all into, SOTB family.
And whatever, you know whatever you popping pills, whatever you feeling good.
Whatever floats your boat, as they say. You know, you going, you feeling good, you in the moment, you done caught a vibe. Now, it's that time of the night.
What time it be, bro? Talk to him.
Listen, it's that time to go ahead and settle down, get ready to slide in them cheeks.
Hey, they put the Kelly on? They rocking Kelly?
Nah. But you know what, though?
That's right.
Before we was boycotting Kelly, you would put Kelly on.
Put that Kelly on, man.
You put that 5 play.
Somebody.
That 12 play. Sorry.
That 12 play, but man, you know what I'm saying? They gonna really feel like you got an old man vibe. You gotta put some Trey.
But that do put that
Trey.
Okay, Trey. I'm with it. I'm with it.
But that's neither here nor there. So where we going with the situation is this.
Who responsible, man?
We both responsible because it's irresponsible people out here in the world, whether they be men or women. Right. Because ultimately, say you do a birth control, whatever, you doing this, you doing that, and she pop up pregnant. Now what we gonna do?
Hey, look, man, I struggle with the pop up pregnant. That shit sound like, oh, it's your fault. Your ass shouldn't have got pregnant. You knew I was coming through.
That's what I feel. That's why it's a woman's responsibility.
Y'all hear this?
Okay, but then
No, we're both equal parts. I'm not saying that we both don't got equal parts in it. I'm just saying
What's up?
that
My
equal part is pulling out.
Fuck that.
Okay.
Hey,
My equal part.
man.
No, you can't.
Oh,
listen.
man.
That's some bullshit. Hey, look.
My
that's
equal
like-
part is pulling out.
How you gonna say that?
Because that's if I'm going in a situation like that and I'm not wearing a condom, I'm already know there's a possibility that this broad's gonna get pregnant.
You should already know. So you telling the female, as soon as you go in raw, you should already know I might bust in you.
The goal is not to.
First of all,
The goal is not to.
Okay, hold on. Y'all talk crazy. How many chicks, let's just stop right there. How many chicks is willingly just gonna be like, okay, because then that leads into a whole different topic. The old keep a nigga, baby. But I love this nigga Mo, because I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. The shit that he be saying, man, just stirs the pot.
But it's not even stirring the pot, because how many dudes be out here that really be having babies?
Let me ask you a question. So, how does it make you feel? I don't know if y'all been in this situation before. How does it make you feel if she don't request a rub on the first deal?
She nasty.
I'm gonna feel like
I'm just saying though.
She nasty.
First joint. Now I'm not talking about a club pickup.
No, she nasty.
Been talking shit.
She nasty.
Hold on. And she ain't even thought about it. It's afterthought.
Oh man.
You right there on it.
Listen.
And she like nothing.
Nah, I'm a little skeptical. First of all, I'm skeptical about that because if she never even asked for nothing, most women, and then I'm gonna give you another portion of this, because most women say, hey, you got a rubber, and you pop it out, but they don't check or feel or really look, cut them lights on to see if you really got that rubber on. So they not even really checking. So even if she pump faked you and was like, hey, look, you better put on a condom, but never grab from the back, some women don't even want to even see. They just let you just do you. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, what really boils down to the point that what you asking is, she not even asking for no condom. I'm going to feel real scared. I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to get your phone number. I don't care how bad you is. I'm going to really think about it before I don't do one night stands. I don't do like leaving from the cook.
I've done a couple, and I actually got a funny story.
Go ahead, run it, Mo.
Hey, Smoke, but real quick before you go.
How
does that feel, man? Is
you mean?
Is the senses heightened because it's a one night joint?
Nah.
So same shit.
It's just okay.
There's no.
Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question.
All right, Smooth.
I'm gonna tell you a funny ass story.
Go
Have y'all ever been anywhere where y'all seen somebody that's like, damn, shorty bad, or shorty like I like shorty or whatever? Y'all been vibing in the club or vibing wherever you're at, the lounge or whatever. Y'all been vibing. Everything go well. She like, hey, you want to come back to my spot?
I don't even get an opportunity to talk like that.
Oh,
you start talking like that, but I think you trying to get out of my wallet.
It's a setup. Nah, but I done been to a spot, where it's like, look, not necessarily like come back to my spot, but like, hey, look, you know, follow me, or let's go here, let's go there. And y'all kind of, you kind of let her lead the way, but that's why I told you too. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the street, I always keep the strap on. You already know.
Like I said, maybe it's just a different thing because the New York mentality is just, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you click with a chick and
bang, y'all
right there, and she with it, you with it, you go back to. I mean, that's what I said. It's not no. She may top you off.
Right.
You not eating no pussy.
Hell no.
But she may top you off.
Mo, take a moment of silence, okay, and talk during the moment of silence, and let them know we will not be eating on the first dip.
Nah, you not. You damn sure not getting ate.
You get anywhere near there with your mouth.
Listen, I'll fake it. I'll lick my fingers. I'll do that. I got you all day with that shit.
That's right.
But ain't no way. No.
I'm sorry. I'm not even going that far.
Boy,
public service announcement. If you want to go ahead and go down on a brother on the first date, that's fine. Cool. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if it's gonna be too many dates after that, or even any kind of courting after that. But he definitely gonna hit that line up. He gonna be like, boy, that move. But most dudes, I'm gonna tell you, just out of respect, most dudes is not trying to eat your box on the first time he met you. And if he do, you might want to check his credentials.
Check this dude. Hey, tell him to open your mouth.
Look at his tongue. Look at the inside of his mouth.
Nigga got sores and shit on his
got
man.
4 tongues, bro.
But yeah,
What's wrong with him?
But this is a side note. I got a side note. Side chicks, you not getting A either.
No.
Sorry.
Not.
Sorry, you not.
That's gonna be okay. This gonna be another podcast.
Oh man,
side chick requirements and
what we doing? Sidekick etiquette.
Yeah, side chick etiquette. Man, you already know what it is.
So no box eating. Sides, absolutely not.
But so here, I got a funny story for you.
Go on, Smooth.
Right,
so,
baby.
One of my partners, back in the day.
All right.
So he was dealing with this, dealing with this broad.
Mm-hmm.
They went out on a couple dates. She invited him back to the crib. So everything good now. Everything good. He going to the crib. They've been dating. Puts on the condom. Smashing her.
Wow.
Bang.
Beating the walls up.
Amen.
Don't feel no shit. You don't feel nothing.
What you doing?
He can't feel nothing. So
Oh,
he
man.
not even ready to he can't finish.
Mm.
He pulls the joint off.
Mm-hmm.
Mashes her down.
No.
Raw. Mashes her down raw. Takes the condom off, mashes her down raw. She don't.
OD beater.
Yeah, but she ain't had no whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
A couple weeks later,
Mm-hmm.
he got that clap.
That thing.
Oh no.
He got that drip.
Oh man.
He caught.
You got that
She out here
limit.
clapping niggas.
He out here clapping niggas,
Right.
but who's wrong in that situation?
Hey, look, I'm first off, I advocate strongly for any nigga who hadn't had anything already, man. Bruh, hey, look.
Hey man, I ain't never had nothing either
look,
though.
I
I know. I'm just saying. I want to raise my hand.
Let me say
Hold
this.
on.
Let me give y'all some tips real quick. Okay. After you come out the ass, listen, not the ass, but look. First joint, second joint, it don't matter. Married, anything like that. Before you go in, clean yourself. Okay, women, men alike, clean yourself first. Second order business, go pee. Pee first. Do your thing with or without a condom. After you finish, go urinate again, and then go ahead and hit that thing with that water. Water, soap, whatever it is. You females use a feminine wash. Okay, got to keep yourself clean. That right there, go ahead. And that right there takes away a lot of the extra shit. Now you talking about that big thing, that HIV, AIDS, and shit like that. You got broken skin, it's gonna go ahead and get in your bloodstream. That just is what it is. But you can keep some of the bacteria related stuff down. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's the stuff. Now I already knew about that stuff for like the urinary.
Some of these motherfuckers don't know.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? You can keep some of the shit down.
For the most part, that's just really in the individual in itself. You know what I'm saying? Most people, I don't care if you look like you the cleanest girl.
Exactly.
For the most part, until I really know that much, that's why me personally, I don't do one night stands. Or I don't do that because I need to know you. I need to know how you conduct yourself a little bit better.
I can't even get off on that, man. That my mind ain't. I can't connect with you.
I mean, I probably could. I've never tried, but
But y'all are very different. Y'all are very. I need to know.
I'm about to say some shit, bro.
Nah, fuck that shit. Y'all need to y'all
step on this.
Yeah, y'all more not emotional, but more.
He
trying.
Nah, yeah, y'all more connect. Y'all need to connect on a different level than physical.
Oh, I'll take that. Hey,
I'll take that, but I mean.
But that's what because one night stands is just physical. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else, but just.
Okay.
I'm into you, you into me.
Right.
Tonight.
I'm into a lot of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? When that time was, I was into a lot of people.
Right.
But ultimately, for me, that's what the whole situation, man. I really gotta know your background because you might dive in that one night stand might turn into an old keep a nigga baby situation.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you got that's what I mean. That most one night stands, if you not using a condom, you dumb.
When I say
you dumb, but hey, listen,
stupid.
Hey, look,
listen.
That's that. I don't know what his
okay,
name is.
so let's just put it out there. How many times you done hit something in the condom bust?
Hey, I don't understand that shit, bro.
You ain't never had no condom bust on you?
I had never had one bust.
Oh man.
Early before early because
you gotta follow the instructions, bro.
you gotta follow. I mean, you can't put that shit real tight on that shit and then be mashing.
Or
you gotta have some.
For you niggas that listen, if you a lifestyle type of gentleman, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Dude, it's lifestyle. People still wear lifestyles.
Bro, listen. Some
listen,
niggas got to.
Ain't no way.
Period. Point blank. And niggas not gonna acknowledge that he wear a lifestyle. Listen, they gonna fake it till he make it.
Man, gold rappers everywhere.
He gonna have a pack of gold rappers. When he actually put on it, he gonna cut the lights real dark.
Man, all you really gotta do is if you really want, if you still using lifestyles or whatever, you listen. You just cut the gold wrapper.
Okay.
Put the lifestyle in the gold wrapper.
Oh, when you
pull it out, you just rip everything. You like, and it go. Hey man, you straight, man.
By the time you hit some ass, that motherfucker's dry.
No, you not. The lifestyle condom is still gonna be in the wrapper.
Gotcha.
You take the gold wrapper out. You take the gold wrapper out, and then you straight. Come on now.
I ain't.
This nigga that killed the game for you lifestyle. This shit crazy.
Listen, it's a hustle out here. One of my mans told me about that shit, man.
Shout out to you.
Listen, because these
ain't
dudes.
nothing wrong with the brother. If you can do the thing, bro. It don't even
But
matter.
listen, it hit different when you pull out the gold.
She be like,
oh, it hit different. It hit different. You got the same dick, but when she see that gold,
it's over.
Hey, it's over.
I'm sweating in this motherfucker.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. Them shits is uncomfortable, man. We need. I might need to try some.
But they real. See, I ain't never tried those either. But it's if you put them on real tight, and you
either way, you got to, bro. When you pull the motherfucker out, you got to stretch the shit.
No, you do.
But you got to work it.
Yeah.
If not, you throw gold wrapper, whatever, fucking blue wrapper, bro. Even the big joints, the shit just doesn't. If you a regular motherfucker, bro, I don't know, bro. Maybe it's just a culture, man.
Y'all is way off. Listen,
we done went
from birth control to lifestyle, gold rappers.
They need to know this.
This is what we at. So
jump back to it, man.
So back to it. So as far as my perspective on birth control, I think it's a mutual thing, but I think that women should be on birth control and should be woman enough, and we should be man enough to let them know what's going on with us. Be honest with them, and if they down with that, because for the most part, when you be genuine with a person, then they're a little bit more understanding as far as what you have going on. If you're not on birth control, the man gonna be like, and he really feeling you, and he know he wanna bop off, baby, look, I'm gonna need you. It's been a couple of times when I said, hey, look, I need you to go ahead and get that pill.
Oh, hit that joint.
Hit the joint.
What it run now? $50?
He talking about
the loan.
Asking her to get on birth control, not the beat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's plan A.
Hey, you definitely gotta keep. If you got that, listen. Another side note. If you around there fucking around, listen, bro. I know if y'all listening to the SOTB podcast, I done said something about this Plan B, crush it up in the orange. You gotta have a Plan B.
Hey, that's the only time this nigga cook. He in there making comments and shit.
Yeah, I got the Plan B. I got 18 Plan B's mashed up with a hammer on there.
Your breakfast is good.
I know it is. I'm saying, got this motherfucking Plan B on.
Hey, look. Hey, what's that shit? Bright and early, bro? That shit cut this goddamn grease.
Listen, but that's what I'm saying, though. Ultimately, y'all both got to be responsible. Dudes, strap on a condom, man, regardless if she on a pill or not, man, just to keep yourself safe. But,
I don't know about all that.
We've all had that moment, that you slipped up or you just was like, I told y'all earlier in our previous podcast, after a dude smash you about 3 good times, he gonna want to touch you raw. He gonna ODB you. He trying to look for. He gonna smack at you. He gonna be like, look, this is about the time. Look, I done hit this joint about 3 times.
I done heard some shit now.
I'm about to go smack at her, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially if that nigga trying to take the rub off, most likely, baby girl, I'm gonna just keep it real. That poom might not be where it need to be. That nigga need to feel something.
Hey, right. Hey, let me ask y'all a question real quick. This kind of offbeat a little bit, but let me ask you a question. So, how do y'all feel? Let me tell you my philosophy first, and then I'll ask y'all the question. So, this is concerning, let's say, old girl, whoever, do pop up pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like one night stand, somebody whoever. how about this? Somebody that you actually got a little bit of history with, few months, whatever, she pop up, bow, and it's yours. You know, you know the person I lay with, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? She shoot the story to you, cool. So anyway, I already know got some other story behind this, but anyways. So how do you approach the situation? For me, I say it's the female's body. You do whatever, you let me know. And that's how I play it. If you want me to go ahead and come through with a couple hundred and we go hit the clinic, so be it. If you want something else, we're gonna sit down, we'll have a discussion and let you decide. Because I don't have to carry it. I don't have to carry the kid, but I made the choice at the time. For whatever reason it happened, common bust, I still made the choice. If I went in raw, I still made the choice. Talk to me.
That was the real man's, the politically correct answer. First of all, I'm gonna give you the hood nigga the 90% of America when they get that call. First of all, this nigga don't care if he went in raw, butt naked, whatever. He had on anything. When you call that man and tell him you pregnant, the phone, it's almost like literally the phone drop in his hand. Damn. He take a moment and just let you talk. Cause first of all, you're gonna be like, hey, look, he already know.
Or hit you
it's
with
almost
can
like
we talk? Any of them messages,
don't
answer that.
That nigga get the spidey sense. He starts sweating immediately, bro.
Shit.
He tell every nigga in his phone that he fuck with, bro, I think she pregnant, bro. So then he be like, look, finally he accept that call and you tell him that shit. That nigga, God damn.
Nigga been avoiding shit for like a week.
He be like, look, this the next day. How many women in America done heard? Listen. I ain't ready for all that.
What do you mean?
The nigga gonna tell you he ain't ready for it. He gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you the truth. The only people that plan for kids is rich people and motherfuckers that ain't got shit to lose. You know what I'm saying?
God damn, bro. It's two type of niggas.
Listen.
What's the first? You said rich niggas.
The only people that plan for babies is old motherfuckers that got money and they just want it. They set in their life. They just say, hey, look, it's time for us to have some kids.
Hey.
Or motherfuckers just ain't got shit to lose. He gonna die 6 months from now, or he done had 18 kids and he just popping in everybody.
Run it one more time for it.
He gonna go live on me. Oh man.
Hey, this is a video. I'm about to edit this shit out.
Don't edit this.
Run it.
Let me go this for the video.
I'm dead.
It's only two dudes in life that plan for kids. It's the rich dude that's finally decided in his life it's time for him to have a baby, or the nigga that got 18 kids and ain't got shit to lose. He's so far behind in child support.
He don't give a fuck.
He don't give a fuck. He just banging anything he can.
Bro.
He banging anything he can. For the normal motherfuckers, they not trying to do that shit, bro. Man. When you hear that's almost like they lose a part of their soul when you call and tell them you're pregnant.
That shit was funny.
That's crazy.
But it's true though.
So what you say, Mo?
All right.
Talk to us, man. She pop up.
I'm gonna bring.
What's the decision, man?
Listen, this is not my mindset. This is not my idea. I heard this somewhere, so I'm gonna bring it to.
He's trying to clear his name.
No. I actually heard this somewhere. So I'm not comfortable with that. If it depends on if I'm ready to be a father. If I'm ready to be a dad, I'm supporting you. I'm with you. If I can see us co-parenting or being together or whatever, I'm with you. Whatever you want to do, like you said, whatever you want to do, I'm with you. We gonna ride this together. That's my seed, that's my son, my daughter, whatever you want. That's me.
That shit don't bother me, bro.
Okay.
I gotta be objective. I'm about to stir the pot like a mother.
Nah, I'm gonna start. You go stir it first. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm about to make these niggas sweat in here. Okay, so boom. Okay. So she do pop up pregnant, and the dude say, hey, look, I'm not ready to be the father. I ain't trying to be there. Do you get mad at the nigga because he don't want to be responsible for the child now? Do you say, you motherfucking deadbeat, you dirty ass nigga, you go take the nigga out on child support when the nigga told you honestly, straight up,
right?
I'm not trying to be your baby daddy.
So
I'm not trying to be a father.
Are you willing to be a single mom or whatever?
But see, the thing is that a lot of these females it's their body. Right. They feel the connection. They want this. They want that. Our feelings and our emotions and what we got going through. You shouldn't have laid down. You should have did this. This is why you should wear condoms. But whatever. My mindset, like I said, I heard this from somewhere else, and I was like, okay. Basically, I feel if I'm not ready, there should be some sort of law. Some sort of
listen, I want to let y'all know that this nigga, he kind of sort of hit me with this shit previously, and I about lost my motherfucker.
There should be some sort of law, some sort of something that I can do, because it's your body, your choice. But at the same time, you wouldn't have had that baby without me.
Hey,
so now I'm like, if I'm not ready, you like, I want to have this baby. I already know you gonna put me on child support. I can't support this baby. If I can't support this baby, I know, listen, I'm not going to be able to support this baby. I should be like, there should be a law, something in place where I can be like, listen, you want to have the baby? You can have the baby. I'm signing my rights over to you. I do not want anything to do with this baby. Here's a stipend, $5,000.
A severance package.
Severance package, whatever you want to call it. I'm giving you $5,000 off the rip. You can do whatever you want with it. I'm signing my rights over to blase.
It's that condom money.
Condom money, whatever. No. But
hey, look,
go ahead, Mo.
You can't. The woman can't say no. You can't do that. If I'm willing to sign my rights over, and you still willing to have this baby,
your responsibility.
Listen.
Okay.
Niggas been looking for Mo for a long
time.
This nigga,
listen. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of motherfuckers on this shit. Don't worry about it.
It's niggas that's gonna watch this video and be like, yes.
Listen. We gon' I'm with y'all.
Look. Hey, look.
Shit.
The Mo movement has started.
It started, man.
Well, listen, I'm about to donate $10 to this nigga right now because I need this.
The only thing I'm saying is that we have no control. They have every which way. It's for us to lose.
And I'm gonna tell you.
Go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt. From a woman's perspective, you lost your control when you ain't put that condom on.
Regardless of okay, but what if she try to track? But it's not. It's both of our responsibility.
See. Look now. Hold on. Only thing I can say to that effect, I'm with you as far as that is a solution. That is a solution. I'm with Will partially though, because there was a decision that was made either fucking way, unless you got forced upon, which, you know what I'm saying, you would do, you get forced on. Mo already done spoke on that, pull the pistol out. That's just what it is. But we don't condone gun violence.
Hey man, whatever you gotta do.
Whatever you gotta do, but don't pull the pistol out. You know what I'm saying? Don't strangle them.
The pistol already out at this point.
Boy,
really?
Yeah.
But
literally.
I'm just saying,
but how
look, the responsibility.
But how does that conversation don't come? That's a conversation don't come. You better get ready.
Bro, fuck that.
That's what I'm saying. But those are how the conversations come. They do not care. Now, if they care,
if a female is trying to, now here's what I'll say.
They don't care what you
if
feel.
A female, okay, she get pregnant, or excuse me, you know what I'm saying, whatever. She gets pregnant, whatever. Y'all lay down, y'all did whatever. Okay, after the fact. So what makes a female want to keep a child? First and foremost, you got to think about it. Okay, it's probably a lot of religious implications in it.
I'm with you.
A lot of morality that's.
I'm with you, but you should have been on birth control.
Cool. That's fine. And some people's religious beliefs doesn't, that doesn't constitute, having.
Well, then you shouldn't have sex. You can't pick it. You cannot pick it. If you can't pick and choose. You can't. If you have religious this, religious that, you shouldn't be fucking.
Exactly
Cut
right.
the cheese, Mo.
Hey, look.
You shouldn't be fucking. That's it.
Behind it. Cool.
You can't pick and choose things out of the Bible. You can't do that.
Right.
Either listen to it or don't listen to it.
What I'm trying to say. Let me talk to the other side of the room. Let me talk to the other side of the room.
Fuck that shit. Cheese on
let me tell you. Let me talk to the left side of the room.
What's going on with you?
What I'm trying to say is, whenever you two meet willingly, openly, you go inside, you splash off. The decision been made already.
Yeah.
You decided right then and there, I'm okay with having a kid.
Not if you think she's on birth control.
Not if she lied.
Not if you don't. Well, let's say you don't even splash off. The pre-cum get her.
Bow. You dead.
So and this is why the screening before the one night stands happen.
But what if she's not good on the pill? What if she takes the pill or forgets it?
Some people
or hear that or the shot don't work. I've heard of people getting pregnant on the pill, on birth control.
Hey, I heard
so if I'm like, hey, listen, you on this, we did all precautions, you still come up pregnant, and I can't do this. Mm-hmm. Where is my rights? I want to know where my rights are.
Right, so
where are the men's rights?
Hey, this nigga about to get fucking lynched.
Don't worry about it. I'm cool. I'm cool with everything. Fight me in the comments because I'm
attorney / paralegal.
Listen, I'm with you because there's a lot.
Attorney at law for you niggas that fucked up and slipped up and then bust in the raw Come find this nigga, Mo. He gonna represent you legally in the court of law.
The keep a nigga baby is out here.
Keep a nigga.
Yeah, that's real.
See, that's what I was gonna say. So, what will make a female want to keep now? That's why I was
to keep
continuing
the
on.
relationship.
So, cool.
Success.
Exactly right. So you successful dude. She like you. You take good care of her. She know that if you have a kid, you gonna stick by. There's still some niggas, ladies. There's still some niggas out here that will take care of their kids. That will take care of you. Don't be fooled. You know what I'm saying? We just talking fucking crazy here and there, but it's some real niggas out there. So some of them females, they recognize real. They like, you know what? Even if your mindset is on trapping this nigga off, or if the opportunity just presents itself, you end up pregnant or whatever. Y'all did whatever in between sessions. Some shit done leaked through, and your goddamn summer just. I mean, it just is what it is.
Okay. Think about. I'm sorry to cut you.
No.
Think about all of these basketball players,
mm-hmm.
these rappers, and all that stuff,
mm-hmm.
dealing with these females that are just looking for a come up.
Mm-hmm.
If my plan was in place,
mm-hmm.
how many of those babies you think would be had?
It would diminish.
Drastically. That's what I'm trying to say. Even with regular women, people will be more responsible because they're like, oh, I don't know if this dude will really be here. I don't know if I can't listen. I'm not gonna be made. I can't get this multi-million-dollar contract.
We're not in that era. We in the era where Future got 18 kids. He popping in everybody he can. So,
but Future will get behind me if he could have said, listen, I'm gonna give you 10 grand.
Hey, bro, he auto
10 grand. He don't take care of Sierra, baby.
That's what I'm saying. No offense to any dude out here that got 18 kids. If you taking care of your kids,
if you handling your responsibility, handle your responsibility.
I don't see your hand clap if you taking care of the kid. That's what's up.
I wish I would look up the statistics and all that stuff.
But I'm not with you though.
I agree.
When you describe it like that, okay, I got you.
But that's real life. What he said.
Right, exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. That's my other form of birth control because of how many women would have babies if they knew a man could just give you here.
But always the rebuttal was gonna be that you could have put on a condom, or if you
and you could have been on the pill, or you could have said, listen, I'm not fucking you without a condom. It's the same thing. We 50-50. But once the baby goes inside your body, I have no control.
But but they also know niggas get weak-minded when the dick get pulled out, and now
listen, all of us been in raw. Everybody know how them cheeks feel.
Hey, bro.
Listen.
She ever pull you in? You think you going out? She's
listen,
like, nah.
Hold that in there. Marinate in this motherfucker.
And she rock back.
And that's what it is. Everybody been in the shit. So, but how many other?
Now I'm gonna tell you this. When you get too close, hit her from the back. That way she can't pull you in.
That's right.
Hey, sheets and everything.
Push the cheeks out, bro.
Listen,
and find something quick and take it with you.
At the end of the day, when it's all said and done,
don't leave no seed behind. For all you niggas, don't leave nothing.
No seed left behind. Oh shit, that shit done turned way left.
Take all your shit with you, cause she gonna fuck you up.
Hey, baby, I'm gonna need these sheets. You ain't about to get me.
Hey, tell her to wash her hands. Shit. You gotta watch that shit go down the drain.
Okay, but that was my main thing. I've always, when I heard this, because this isn't my idea. I don't know if they doing it in other countries or whatever.
But I'm sure somebody doing this shit.
I'm just saying, like, how many women would have babies if they knew their man or the dude that they were with could opt out? I look at that. You opting out of the contract.
You are a futuristic motherfucker. I mean, you pretty much sold me on the thing, man. I mean, me personally, like I said, I think we both should be responsible, but you have a strong fucking point about some shit like that. You would damn near, listen, you done sold me some shit, bro. I'm damn near on the contract.
That start political campaigns.
Hey, I want to give this to somebody.
2020.
Real talk.
I want to give this to somebody because
niggas will come off their deathbed.
Me Too movement is here, and I'm with it. But also, listen. We as men, we getting the short end of the stick. Child support, we paying $50,000. because they select because they make this.
It's a racket.
So
it is. It's a racket.
Because
shout out to you niggas paying.
Hey, listen,
hey, man,
do your thing. But I'm just like, if you know from the jump, I don't want to deal with this, bro.
Right.
Drake and his baby mom. I don't want to deal with this, bro. If I could have if we got to do a percentage of how much you make and whatever, and then listen, 10 grand, 100 grand. You want to keep the baby? Here's 100 grand. If you do, and if you get this 100 grand, they're like, nah, I ain't gonna keep this baby.
See, the only thing with that though to be
donor contract.
This is what I say though. But to a certain extent, what you have to understand is now you're signing your rights over completely. And now what you have to think about is some people have a change of heart when they get older, they mature, or they're on their deathbed.
I got you.
So then now, yeah, you okay? So say you Drake now, right? That's just you know, you Drake, you give Sophie, whoever his baby mama was, 100,000, right? For the baby, just hypothetically speaking, right? And now you've succeeded beyond your wildest dreams. Now you're like, damn, you know, this boy was my son, it's my first son, you know, I did this and that. And now you signed over your rights now. Now you got an Earl nigga raising your son now, right? Okay. So now how do you feel about that? And then
even in the league and everything.
Yeah, and he becomes successful now. Now you've given up your rights. Now you've given up your pretty much parental rights and sole custody of your child. And now, and not like I said, no offense to the dudes out here, it's Earls out here raising people's kids, but now you've lost all custodial rights.
But that's a choice, though.
Yeah, you speaking from people that want to have kids. Regardless, that's the chance you're gonna have to make.
That's something. That's something to consider though before you do some shit like if this shit was enacted.
But how many single moms are out here? How many of these dudes aren't taking care of their responsibilities?
Oh,
it's a million of them.
So it's already not going like that. It's all the single parent household is prominent.
That shit crazy.
The dads ain't. Some of the dads don't want to be bothered. There's some of the dads incarcerated, got 4, 5 kids. Some of the dads already so. So I'm talking about the dudes that are responsible.
Right.
Maybe slipped up.
Right.
No, they're not ready. I still want to do something for this kid, but I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with you coming at me for this and coming at me for that. Listen, you can put it in there, be like, listen, I will hold my responsibility, but you can't take me for child support.
Yeah, I agree.
Now there can be stipulations to it. I'm just starting the movement. We just starting the movement.
Okay, I agree. I definitely agree with that because I think for the most part, most men after a while, whether the girl be trash, whether she been a prostitute on the street for the last 30 years, once you realize that's your son, that's your daughter, your child, you're gonna be no offense to nobody, but any real man is gonna be like, look, I need to be a part of this child's life. Right. This is a part of me, and now because of me being a personal product of not having a father, when if anybody, I'm sick over here, but it's like, man, I gotta make this happen.
That's right.
At this point, you know, regardless of the circumstance or what may have come about between the two of us, now that this is and it's confirmed that it's me, we gotta make something.
But that's what I'm saying. It's just how. Go ahead.
Let me ask you a question real quick. So if there was male birth control,
we need to get on.
Amen. Straight in.
But that's what I'm saying. If there was male birth control,
there's one way. There's one way to do it.
Snip.
Bye bye.
I mean, but okay, they're working on actual male birth control.
Hey, there is a way too. There's a way right now.
I'm just saying, if there's a pill,
after the
if there's a pill that you can take,
DM us
where you could.
Don't DM us. I'm gonna pull a tool on this. We're gonna figure this out in the next 10 minutes.
Like I said, if there's a pill that I can take that where I wouldn't get nobody pregnant.
I be popping this shit all day.
That's why I said they working on it.
Question though. Let me ask you a question. This is some real shit before we get ready to close this thing, man. What do you think that'll do for our society? Because since it's only one-sided though, consider the fact of, man, we human beings, we've been in this game for a long time. We got all manners of female birth control, but we don't have male birth control. Is there a reason behind it? Do you really think the way society is going now, Bro, you
I
want to
think it
talk
is.
about ending the human race, bro?
Yeah,
Niggas ain't trying to have no more kids.
yeah, but
Like real talk. Fucking
I
for
was
fun.
gonna say that
For real.
the birth weight would decrease
Yo,
drastically because
that
most
shit
niggas
be so
niggas
selective.
be eating this shit like fucking Skittles,
Hey,
bro.
look,
You be
hey,
like, bro, look,
niggas be
look,
shooting blanks.
niggas that have if you work with a group of niggas, y'all will have a specific time of the day. Hey, bro, you
Y'all
take your
ready?
birth control.
listen, you take your pill.
It'll be
Pill party, nigga.
a celebratory drink. Look, let's toast
Hey,
to that. Look, not having kids. Niggas would be going bananas.
Hey,
Nah, you're right.
That's crazy.
And it makes
I didn't even
sense.
think about that shit.
It makes
that way,
sense.
man.
It makes sense because at the same time, yeah.
We be down to damn one person.
Maybe one nigga.
One nigga left in the whole
Y'all,
world.
And he
y'all
still-
listen. No.
Still
Niggas
popping
will
the
be in
pill.
there. Look, we gotta have some babies. Look, we be in there pulling straws. Look, all right, nigga,
Somebody
look.
got that.
Shooting dice, playing cards, whatever you can motherfucking figure out.
That's some real shit, man. I can imagine because you think about it, man. As far as we're advanced, man. Come on now.
Wow.
Only
SOTB.
thing.
SOTB family.
Man, run this thing out, man.
SOTB family,
Go ahead,
if you've listened to the podcast, this has been a wonderful podcast. Tell us how you feel about men birth control. What do
Hey,
you
I'm
think
with-
would
I'm
happen
with
if
it,
we had
but-
men birth control? And also the Mo's contract. The side nigga contract that looks.
Side nigga contract.
I like it.
Not trying to have no baby, man. The side nigga contract. Go ahead and hit us in the inbox comment section on SOTB_ENT. Shout us out Instagram, Facebook, wherever you can find the SoundCloud, man. Let us know.
We everywhere. Come
We
find us.
everywhere and
All
nowhere,
over.
all at the same time, baby.